Okay, this is a quick and dirty video. I'm at home on my bench where you can see I do a lot of messing around and setting up and testing stuff and everything. And this is I'm messing with stuff because of a recent post on Facebook in the Vintage Losi guys about trying to run a Shorty LIPO in a double X, and I was kind of scratching my head because I kind of think of it as a problem that doesn't really need a complex solution. It's not, to me, it's kind of a no-brainer to do. So I thought I'd just do a quick thing, and this is what I had for a concept of my own a while back, but just I never needed it. So I'm going to share this. This is kind of homemade thing. It's not a high-tech solution by any means, but for most of us who are running this, we aren't running it, every weekend at a race. We're just running it every once in a while. So this is a perfect solution for this. I've got my test 3D printed Shorty in here. I've got a couple different things that we do for stuff, and actually we're using this right now on a future Shorty thing that's coming out for the JRX. It'll be out very soon. Here's some parts for it and everything. That'll be out really soon. Which that vehicle does need a more complex solution for the older JRX chassis. But the double X with this type of setup and everything, people are making it way too complicated, I think. We're going to do this basically a piece of cardboard. What you're going to need is a Shorty battery, of course, and you can you're going to be able to put it anywhere you really want, and then you customize this to fit the way you want it to for how you're going to run it. In theory too, I suppose you could put a tongue depressor in here. You could put whatever. All you're doing is you're basically kind of binding these parts together so that the battery or whatever can't come out. And if you get these, Velcro straps, these are off a Losi 22, but any Velcro straps, you get them in there fastened correctly. That's all you need to do. You put this on top between the Velcro straps and the battery, and you're good to go. And you'll see here, I'm going to show you my final product. I'm just going to put some notches in here that'll keep this from moving around. It's a little bit wider than the battery. It'll keep it from moving around in the straps, and there you go. Done. That's it. Simple as that. And I should mention what we're using here is just some doubled up cardboard pieces from a shipping thing, the envelope sort of thing. You could use just about anything. I had originally even thought too, you could put something that kind of goes over top of this that you would run the Velcro straps through to help tie it in place if you wanted to. If you were making this out of something else, say like a tongue depressor or something like that, glue on something that, keeps this from shifting, is all you need to do. You don't have to do then like the notches, and you have a much smaller piece. But yeah, this should work for just about anything. So you can see here we've got the notches we put in here, cinched up the straps. It's got a little play in here because I couldn't get on the other side here because I've got the speed control kind of in the way. This was an old thing. We just glued it right to the chassis. Now we make even the ESC shelf and everything for this, that we would just normally put that on, and that would give us the clearance we need. But yeah, this is a pretty simple thing. And actually, if you had our ESC shelf, it would actually help hold it all in place. You probably wouldn't even need this strap back here to do it. So yeah, this is, if you're doing this and you don't have a speed control here and you got it mounted over here, this is a perfect solution. Notch it again over on this side. It'll hold it in place. I'm pulling on the battery. It can't come out. That holds it. It'll shift a little bit, but of course you'll have the batteries plugs in place in here. So, once you have them plugged in, it can't go any further forward as well. That'll kind of hold it in place as well. So yeah, there's a lot of over-engineered, in my opinion, solutions out there for this that aren't really needed. We have a spacer in here that we're going to be offering with our kit for the JRX and everything to do the Shorty. But you could just put blocks of foam in here that came with the double X's to fill in the space, or a little block of balsa wood, or anything you really want in there to take space. And you could then move this around wherever you want, and if you got a big block of foam in here, this will once again keep the foam in place. So, and then you would just cut a hole somewhere in your cardboard for your battery terminals in the other spot. So you have pretty much infinite adjustments in here with this for, a 2-cent piece of cardboard, basically. So yeah, there you go. Have a good day.